I have something in common with all of you, and that is that I'm the first person in my family to go to college. My grandparents came over here from Lithuania and Italy, and they came here with nothing. And they came here to be away from religious and political and ethnic persecution, and they came here for the opportunity to work and for the privilege of education. They wanted a better life for their family. And so in my parents' generation, they're first generation Americans, they got to high school. Nobody got to college. My father's form of higher education was a Dale Carnegie course, which was really one of the first self-improvement programs out there. It was a class, it was a series of books, and he really believed in what he learned there. And it was focused a lot on interpersonal relationship building skills, because back then, most of the business was done in person. And he imparted all of the principles of Dale Carnegie. My sisters and I each have one of the books, and the principles there are still valid today. Now, when I first got started in the business world and I was working at one of the ad agencies, I built one of the first high-tech marketing practices in the Southwest. And then I went out on my own. So going out on your own back then didn't really require a lot of work and paraphernalia. You got a business card, a little logo, this was it. And then you had your presentation boards. What do you have to sell? So you can see around the room, here is an advertising and public relations campaign to introduce the technology of voicemail to the world. My first high-tech client was Gordon Matthews, who invented voicemail. And Gordon was a fantastic individual, and he was an amazing communicator. Obviously, he was an engineering genius, but he could speak many different languages based on the audience. If he was talking to a business editor at the Wall Street Journal, he would click into the business message that he knew that audience wanted. If he's talking on Wall Street, he could talk about the financial metrics and growth of the company. And he was interested in the arts. He was truly a Renaissance man and a wonderful person to learn from. But this was all done in person. And Dr. Lombardi wanted me to speak today about the importance of writing. And I thought, okay, I mean, I could talk about this or I could talk about that. And she said, no, I want you to talk about your writing and how that's really helped you in your work. And I thought, you know, now that I think of it, there really is a lot of writing that you do just to do your career day to day. And so why is that a change?